Hey folks, Tom Norfleet with www.citizenshipquickly.com. Wanted to talk to you today on a hot topic that's going around a lot, and that is cryptocurrencies. So many people now are having questions about cryptocurrencies. I'm going to give you my opinion and some of the top investors in the world and what they're actually saying and what they're actually doing with their own money. One of the biggest questions people have is when Bitcoin came out, they said, well, with all the print of US dollars, what's happening is a lot of people have lost confidence in the US monetary system. And so, because of all the printing going on and the debt that's going on that's created from all the printing, what's in stake down the road? I can understand the way people feel on that too, because debt is going to eventually it's going to destroy the economy in the U.S. if they don't solve the debt problem. But let me just tell you a couple of things here. One of the biggest things that people are saying about cryptocurrencies is, let's take Bitcoin for instance. Bitcoin, they're saying there's only so many coins out there. So, you can't go out here and just print Bitcoins. There's a limit on the amount of Bitcoins that can come out. That's true. The problem that you've got is you've got thousands of these cryptocurrencies that are coming out. And it's not like gold where you can just generate thousands of more gold out. And due to the fact there's so many that are coming out, that takes the actual rarity out of all the cryptocurrencies, in my opinion. And the problem is there's nothing that backs these cryptocurrencies. You don't have gold, you don't have silver. Now, if there is a cryptocurrency that comes out that is actually some sort of regulatory where the government's actually backing it. Because remember, the government can come in and close down anything they want. They got the guns. Like Jimmy Rogers says, they got the guns. And if they come in and outlaw these cryptocurrencies, promise you, they will go to squat whether you like it or not. And if you got your money in there, it's going to go to nothing. And what would be nice is if a cryptocurrency came out that was backed by gold or silver and it had the government's endorsement and was being regulated. This is the thing, and you don't have all this printing going on. But you don't want a cryptocurrency out there where you don't have any idea what the government's going to do in the future. And then you might say, you don't care what the government does. Well, if the cryptocurrencies, if they go down to nothing, it doesn't make any difference what you think or not. This is the problem that you've got. My advice to you right now is if you've got money in cryptocurrencies and you've made money in them, my advice is to get out of them. Cash in, take the money that you've got and invest in real estate, go in equities, something that's generate money or it's a rarity like gold or silver, something that either generates money or has value to it because of its rarity. Cryptocurrencies are not rare, okay? And it doesn't generate money. You're only paying for a cryptocurrency and you're hoping that someone else will pay it more than what you did. That's speculating on something that has no net worth to it, that doesn't generate income. To me, that's a huge risk that you're taking, and the government can come in and close that down whenever they want to. Don't listen to me. Listen to some of the top people in the world that are actually talking about cryptocurrencies. Some of these people, I'll give you their backgrounds, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if one person that's big in investing, that has a real history of knowledge on investing, that's going into cryptocurrencies. I think Novogratz, I think I saw, was the hedge fund manager. He's the only one I've seen. Everybody that I see that's really knowledgeable on investing is saying it's either a bubble that's going down to zero. Let me give you the people that I'm talking about. Okay, these are some of the top investors in the world. Jimmy Rogers he was a co-founder with the Quantum Fund with George Soros. He's saying that it's going to go to zero because the government is going to come in and close them down. The government's going to come in and say you can't invest in cryptocurrencies anymore. And whether you disregard the government or not, those cryptocurrencies will go to zero, okay? And then your money is gone, okay? It's not just him that's talking. And let me tell you something about Jimmy Rogers. Jimmy Rogers not only co-founded the Quantum Fund, but he had about a 4,000% increase from about 1970 to about 1980. Okay, that's when the stock market did virtually nothing during that period of time. And it's not just him. I mean, you can listen to Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says it's a bubble. He thinks it's going to go down to nothing. Not just him, but his partner, Charlie Munger, who are the two best track record investors. No one beats their track record over 55 years. They have the longest, best track record of any investor out there. And Warren Buffett today would be the wealthiest guy in the world if he hadn't given all of his money away to Bill Gates' foundation. He's number 3 wealthiest guy in the world as of right now, doing this video in January of 2020. But Ray Dalio, who heads the Bridgewater hedge fund, he's got the biggest hedge fund of any fund manager in the world. And he's saying it's going to nothing. He says, if you're in a cryptocurrency, get out of it. And this he's got a hell of a track record. I mean, you can go on your own, or you can listen to the best investors out there in the world. Jamie Dimon, who heads J.P. Morgan, used to work used to work with the company Primerica and Citigroup. This guy's got a tremendous amount of knowledge in investing, and he's saying stay away from it. And my advice is, when you have this many people who are telling you to stay away from a cryptocurrency or cryptocurrencies, I would do it. That's totally up to you. But the government's going to control this, irregardless of whether you like it or not. They're the ones with the guns. Once they come in, they outlaw it, it's too late. There'll be no market to sell your Bitcoin to. My advice is, I'm not against cryptocurrencies. I'm against cryptocurrencies that don't have a government endorsement, that have some sort of backing by silver or gold. You need to have something it's going to give it some worth, or it needs to have some sort of way that it's generate, either backed by land, farmland, or something out there. I think gold or silver is probably one of the best for backing it. But you need to have something that you know that it's got some sort of backing, and not just government backing, but I'm talking about an asset backing too. That's the best way to go. Anyway, if you got a question or comment, put it below. Also, if you want to get your taxes to zero, close to zero, contact us. www.citizenshipquickly.com. Folks, if you're paying high taxes, we can help you out. The ways that you can do it. We also deal with a multitude of citizenship and by investment, and also residency by investment programs where you can get passports as quick as 4 months. I would be looking into this because there's so many rogue countries out there today. A country can overturn overnight. And you need to do something before you have a civil or criminal background. Otherwise, you won't be approved. Anyway, if you got a question, put it below in the comment section. Be glad to get back with you. Also, if you want new videos as they come out, hit the subscribe button. We'll get the new videos out as soon as they come in. Look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care. Bye.